Okay, welcome back, Happy Chappy. So this is energy, and I'm running off a star sign Taurus, um, only because it's come up in a lot of things I've seen lately. And only yesterday I had something playing a film in the background where it was mentioned, and so observing the character and observing all that's going on and the weather and the changes, I find that it's like we have that Taurus energy that has come into the air. Now, what I found was that what we seen in this Taurus energy was a being who would be all yap, 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 and would praise themselves and I done this, I done that, and all this here, like a alpha male, and made themselves out to be this big, great person. Now, there was no harm in it. There was no covering up and disguising themselves with lies. They were just boosting themselves with confidence in their own eyes. But what you would see is they weren't really this person. They tried to be, but they hadn't come to be this person yet. It was like they were working themselves or working on themselves to become this person that the scene in it they spoke of. And what happened was these characters were being chased by people with half masks covering themselves, disguising themselves, who were killers and pedophiles, I believe thieves. This is the kind of characters that was chasing them. There was a group of them. And this Taurus ended up, I don't know how it happened, but I remember they were separated. It was like the Taurus had went away to discover this person that they were making themselves to be. And what you would have seen in the first place, you would have found it hard to believe that they would be this person. It was more like an act that was seeable in that moment of time that they would be carrying it out, that it wasn't seen as real. But this Taurus would go off and would come back while their friends were being hunted by these people with the masks. And this Taurus would end up coming to, in like a storm, but bringing light to everything. So there was a storm that came in, and with that storm there was light. It was like the storm was blowing all the debris away while clearing up the town. And you could see things more clearly. And ended up saving their friends. So what was a Taurus energy was transforming, while playing the character of what power and that alpha side of things that they were, in how they described and talked about who they were. They actually became this person and became somebody that a lot of people looked up to, that would support this Taurus and who would come to save the day to help their friends. And if you resonate with this in any way, what you might find is that there may be a change in that energy around you, where something seemed made believe, but is actually true. That it's starting to clear up so you can see it more clearly. And this seems to be coming with the Taurus energy, as it brings in that storm, chasing away the people with the masks, while bringing light to what has been going on. Anyway, if it doesn't resonate with you, well, it's not for you. If it resonates, well, then there's something there for you. And that's why it's resonating. And sometimes what we might find is if we watch something and we feel that it's not resonating with us, why was it there? Why was it there? Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is entangled into each other, and everything has a reason. And so, if you watch this and you feel that it doesn't resonate, well, there's still something there for you. This has been Happy Chapper. Love and peace.